And I'm back. And I changed the difficulty to hard, so it's a little bit more interesting. The equipment I got from the last riff was all crap, so I disenchanted all. AKA I salvaged all. I always say disenchant. I have no idea why. So we will now play on hard to get things a little more spiced up. Oh, I hate these. You can only really hurt them when they have this other form. Whoop. Out there. I managed to find a few of the man, those stupid mobs. Managed to find a few of the legendary crafting mats. My problem is actually that I didn't find any of the recipes. I'm finding all the good stuff, all the legendary what's it called? The crafting materials, but I didn't find the recipes. So as for right now, I was only able to find recipes for one shield, but it is not a Crusader shield, and it's lacking of block chance, so it won't make any sense to make it. It is the Wall of Man, which I found the recipe for. Yeah, this was a nice hit. Okay. So I was talking about my actual build. Now get it. Okay, it was close. And I will continue to do this right now. The essential part for the build is the Wrath Builder, which is Punish. And yeah, come over here. Get lost. Taste my meteor. And I won't taste your laser. So the essential, once again, my Wrath Builder is the Punish with the, I have no idea what's called, yeah, Fury. And with Fury, you have critical hit chance increased by 15% when you block with Hardened Senses. Hardened Senses you gain from attacking with Punish. Once you attack with Punish, you gain Hardened Senses for 5 seconds. As you can see, the buff I'm having and the time it is running. Another champion pack. Sometimes I think the part that makes the higher difficulty more difficult. Ooh, nice braces. I was overall so unlucky with finding legendaries. I am pretty happy that it happened on camera. Now get lost. I want to find here. I want to identify my bracers. And I always get sidetracked. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay, the attack speed is not really that good, but I can try to change this with the enchanter to one of the skill classes for the elemental classes. I will not put it on right now because the 14% physical skill damage increase on my actual braces are better than the 1% overall damage gain I get from the legendary braces. So I will stay with the with my actual braces and try to change the stat in the city. But I will do this after the rift. Resource costs removed. Oh, this is cool. I can spam now. just the occasional punish to get the hardened senses. And besides that, I'm not able to find any enemies. I really hate this about pylons. You get some very nice pylon, and then absolutely no enemy is around. And it is all wasted, as it is right now. I killed 3 little thingy instead of a big chunk of mobs I would like to. So, and again, I'm using Punish to build my Wrath and to get hardened senses, which gives me a increased block chance for 10 or 50%. I think 50%. And also the crit chance from the rune. After I blocked with active with hardened senses active. So that is really nice. And then I am using my blessed shield, and the blessed shield does more damage. No, don't tell crap. No, it doesn't. No, it increases only by the block chance of the shield, which is a fixed amount. In my case, it is the 29% chance block on the shield and the additional 10% chance to block as the primary FX. So, yeah, you have to gain hardened senses, and then you will be tougher because of the increased block chance, and you gain the additional crit after blocking with hardened senses. I hate these things. Can't they stay in one place and just die? No, they can't. They are wasting my time with hopping around. Okay, let's see what's next. And in addition to the Wrath Builder and the Wrath Spender, I have a few cooldown abilities equipped. On the one, I have Heaven's Fury, which are these, yeah, some kind of orbital bombardment. I won't show you right now because he's fleeing it anyway. No, he's standing right in there. These orbital laser thingies are Heaven's Fury, which has on the 20-second cooldown, which is nice and short, and it deals additional damage in these 3 laser thingies. You can see here. They are not targeted. You can of course target them. There's a rune for it, but I prefer the more AoE style damage they are doing. You can even concentrate it in one bigger beam that deals more damage. But as I said, I like the 3 ones. There is, I think, a weapon or something like that, or piece of armor, a piece of armor that increases. Oh, come on, shitty molten. That makes, I guess, 3 times the laser beams, which is really nice. But you have to luck to find this piece of equipment, and I can't recall right now if it was a weapon or some piece of armor. I don't know. I saw it in someone else's video a few days ago. So on the button 2, there is my law, which is for me the law of the law, and you gain attack speed, 50% attack speed and 8% attack speed passive, and another 50% attack speed active, and damage. What's it called? it increases the critical damage about 100%. So this is also very nice. Then on the 3 is for this difficulties my main survival cooldown. It is also a damage cooldown because it increases attack speed and regeneration for 20 seconds, which is actually very nice. But I am using it for oh shit situations. It is my oh shit button, because you can't die for this 20 seconds. The ability is active. Once you receive fatal damage that might otherwise kill you, you will be instead of that fully healed. So at least for these 20 seconds, when you time it right, you can't die, even if you're playing a hardcore character like me, like I am actually doing right now. So this is a pretty handy ability, and therefore I will spare it. I don't want to spam it every time it is ready. Also, it has a pretty long cooldown, which is 90 seconds. So the fighting is extremely fast-paced, and when you spend it too early, you won't be able to use it again once a fight got a little bit hairy. So I spare it for that. And the last of my abilities, I will show you if this guy is standing still. He is. Nice. That it was. It is the 61 skill for the Crusader, which is newly introduced in Reaper of Souls to every class. They got one new skill for level 61 and a few runes to unlock to the way to 70. And for the Crusader, well, of course, the Crusader is overall a new class because he was introduced in Reaper of Souls. But it is his high-end skill, so to say. Basically, it deals a buttload of damage. Actually, for me, it is 3,320% weapon damage. In an 80-yard radius, you can change this. I made the rune. I equipped the rune, which deals a one-centered bombardment. You can change this. Usually, there are that is more like a meteoroid shower, which deals enemies around it. But I prefer the one large bowl of bombardment to use it against difficult champion packs and big elites, such as Rift Guardians, for example. So I will always, now I have this resource reduction pylon, and again, no enemies. Well, at least a few. So this is my main ability, the bombardment, against bigger opponents. And depending on the difficulty level you are playing on, it will kill most enemies instantly, which comes in quite handy for a lot of elite mobs and such things as arcane, enchanted, jailer, waller, blah blah blah, these types of very hairy mob packs, which you don't really want when you're playing a hardcore character. Besides that, I try to balance my equipment between damage dealt and toughness. And on the toughness side, I also try to balance between resistances, armor, life, and healing. Yeah, this one is not very difficult opponent. Why I'm always saying difficulty when I mean difficult. You saw how fast they die already. Oh, and I have to spend my paragon point. Yeah. The weapon isn't always working. The more enemies you have surrounding you, so the more enemies you kill, the better the weapon is working. And give me that movement speed. I heard just, I think yesterday, one of the German Let's Players I watch regularly talking about movement speed and why so many players don't want to equip, so spend the paragon points in movement speed. And it is really, what's this? Another channeling one. It is really a DPS improve. Well, of course, first of all, you must kill mobs fast. This is obligate, of course. If you struggle with the normal mobs, like the white ones, you are playing on a too high difficulty. Anyways, but if you are able to kill these mobs quite fast... Oh, I hate this. Now let's see if we can. Ooh, get out. Didn't saw this. But as you can see... oh man, I missed the icy thingies. As you can see, I really almost don't miss any life. Where is the Guardian? Ah, there it is. Now he's gone. Ooh, there was a set item. Wasn't it? No, a book. Stupid book. Yeah, I will see what this was. What was I about to talk about when the job interrupts me? Yeah, I guess about... Oh yeah, movement speed. So the movement speed is quite essential to your kill speed, because most of the time, especially in rifts, you have long ways to walk between the mob packs. And the faster you get from one enemy to another, the faster you finish the rift. And therefore, it is quite essential to your overall kill speed. But this should it be for now. Let me now quickly see what is this. Craft a legendary set, Ashira's Vestment. Now let's see what this actually is. Ashira's Finders Boots. Resistance, lives, attackers, council followers occasionally come to your aid. Oh, okay. It summons my followers? And what does it need? This, of course. Iron Wolf's Doctrine. Yeah, this is one of the things I haven't found so far, of course. But I was able, I can just show you right now. Born's Key, Skull of Rayland, the Helm of Rule. This is the one thing I really want to build, because it has 10% block chance on it as a fixed amount. And this build for the Crusader is overall block based. And with Hardened Sensors active, I have a block amount of 59%, and with the additional 10% of the helmet, I go to, what was it, 69, and 75 is the cap for it. So the more black chance I have, the better survivability I have in the higher levels. And of course, the first main goal is to get to Torment, so we can have the Torment only legendary drops. So this should it be for right now. I am quite unsure if I want to cut it into episodes or not. I have no overview how long this episode is running right now, but here it ends. So I wish you all a very lovely week, and I will see in the next episode. So long, bye bye.